While I'm speaking to you, are you thinking about your grocery list, an assignment that you have due next class, or what you would like to eat right now? It's normal because most people are not completely in the moment mentally when others are speaking. If we are not absorbed mentally and visually in the moment, we can't be personally involved. We may be hearing words, but that's not near enough effort to understand the other person or contribute to the conversation. Why? Multitasking. It's something that we have to do every day. We have to organize ourselves, plan our personal lives, prepare for the future, and plan everything out. As Woody Allen once said, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Life just doesn't always work the way we plan it, and we need to be present in the moment to even begin to enjoy the journey or really even know where our path of conversation and life is going. It's not easy to stay completely absorbed when speaking with others. Phones ringing, job responsibilities, constant life demands can be distracting in your thoughts. But we must be present as frequently as possible to think clearly and objectively about the situation and the conversation. We have to make a commitment to be in the moment, not allowing distractions or selfishness to sneak into our thoughts. It is a conscious awareness of yourself, others, and the environment. If you can train yourself to be in the moment when you experience others in life, perspectives can change, stress and anxiety can be reduced, information becomes clear, which gives birth to new ideas. Trust me, people will notice you're a great listener. It's not about the destination, but the journey. And paths can change when we observe and recognize everything present. The only time we truly have is now, this moment. And unfortunately, so many times we let those moments slip away. Each moment is precious, priceless, and can never be repeated in real time. If you truly wish to have a rich life with engaging, rewarding relationships, be in the moment anytime possible. Believe it or not, it's a skill. And if you need to think and speak on your feet, it's absolutely necessary. Now, when you get nervous, do you think, oh gosh, what am I going to say? Or what if? Guess what? You're not in the moment. You are thinking only of yourself. In Orchestrated Story, we have to stay in the moment, listening carefully to others, and be present. Now, let's see how well you can do.
Listening to your potential customers talk about their issues, their problems, and their unique culture is your most important task starting out. Your business idea will change based on what you learn. It should. It needs to evolve and get better. So take off your blinders, remove your biases, and truly listen. You will learn what you need in order to reduce the risks of your venture and avoid failure. You will also learn information or insight you weren't expecting. That can often be the most important insight of all.
Now we have what is called the orchestrated story. And what it is I will just call your name. You will start a story. At any time during that story, I can call someone else's name and they have to pick the story up and develop it. All right? So, the orchestrated story. Melinda.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl who wanted to go hunting for a pet goldfish. So she went to the lake, but unbeknownst to her, it was a magical lake. And she did not
realize it when she swam into the lake. As she's swimming, it begins to glow. And soon she is brought under the water and sees a ginormous monster facing her.
As she realized what she was facing, she began to swim faster under the water, but realized that the water was slowing her down a lot more than she thought, because it was not water, it was jello. And she kept swimming and trying to swim faster, but
Amelia.
She kept swimming faster and faster and faster until she was frozen in place, and then she turned around to face what was chasing her. And it was a giant goldfish that was blue. And so she decided, I like this. So she decided to go and catch the goldfish. And
To catch the goldfish, she took her coat, which she was wearing the entire time, and made it into a little rope, which she fish is giant tail. She then climbed the rope onto the goldfish, using its back fin as
using its back fin as a support. Now that she's on the back of the giant blue goldfish, she used the back fin as almost like a rotor and directed the fish back to her home, right? Because this fish could swim on land. It was a very special.
It was a very special fish. And it's a fun fact, those kinds of magical, special, giant blue goldfish love to be ridden like horses. So it went to her house, and she happened to have the perfect in-ground pool to house it. And it was compatible with the fish's marine environment.